Hola chicos, hoy es viernes el 12 de febrero de 2021. Hoy tenemos para empezar, por favor, complete this quiz, say a versus a star. That's going to help you keep practicing your to be variations. Listen to the song to review position words. My in-person students will be dancing to it today. You're watching today's lesson, so good for you. Your homework is to work on your OCMC project. That's due Tuesday, right? So we've had a month to work on it. If you've saved it off to this very weekend, don't worry. I honestly don't think it's a huge project. You just have to do some research, put it in English for the majority of the project, and then a little part in Spanish, right? So if you're doing your wax museum, that's going to be the business card in Spanish. If you're doing a poster, you're going to have a paragraph in Spanish. So if you choose to do someone, what have we learned to say so far in Spanish, right? Like, you can describe them. Él es muy alto y inteligente. Le gusta comer mucho, okay? Or le gusta practicar deportes. You can say what they like, what they dislike, who they are, what they're like, where they live, where they're from, okay? So a solid paragraph in Spanish using the words we've already learned. You can use 2 or 3 flex words on that, okay? So let's say they play basketball or something and you really want to use the word team, okay? You can look that up, okay? 2 or 3 flex words though, please not more than that. And then the other option is a musical performance with a paragraph written in English. So again, check out those requirements. Click here, and that'll be due Tuesday. That's your only homework for this weekend. Now, I am planning on adding a little quiz here just to make sure you watch this video. So make sure to complete that if I make that after this. Okay, so today we're talking about pronouns. Because as I was reading our writing assessments, I realized we still struggle with pronouns. So we have a little Charlie Brown here. It says, veo la televisión, la veo, right? I watch it. Or I see it. What is a pronoun? So what would you say is a pronoun, chicos? I would say, if I had to give it a definition, I would say a pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So a noun is a person, place, or thing. So pronouns replace those nouns. So looking at these 3 sentences, what are our nouns and what are our pronouns? Señorita Blanca is a person, so that's a noun. Is would be my verb. This is an possessive adjective. Teacher is also a noun, a person, place, or thing. So none of these are pronouns. She speaks Spanish. She is replacing a person, place, or thing. She is replacing Señorita Blanca. For example, you can't just say she speaks Spanish to someone and they're going to know what you're saying. It's like, who are you talking about? You have to first identify who you're talking about. Who's the noun, okay? So this is replacing that. Instead of saying Señorita Blanca speaks Spanish, now you're just saying she. So this is my pronoun. It's replacing Señorita Blanca. She speaks, verb. Spanish is a thing. It's a person, place, or thing, so that's a noun. She teaches me. She, again, is a pronoun. Teaches is a verb. Me is a pronoun. That's replacing you, right? She teaches me. That's replacing me. What are the 2 types of pronouns that we have learned? We've learned subject pronouns and object pronouns, okay? Direct object pronouns, to be concise. So, in English, those are I, you, we, they, he, she, it. Object pronouns would be me, you, us, them, him, her, and it. Notice how I changes to me, we changes to us, he changes to him, etc. In Spanish, here they are. The subject pronouns are yo, tú, él, ella, usted. Nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ellos, ellas, ustedes. The direct object pronouns are me, te, lo, la, nos, os, los, las. Notice how you're not going to be able to use these interchangeably. We'll see in the following slides. Are these sentences grammatically correct? How would we fix them? Him walks in the park. Them wants to eat at 6, but me wants to eat at 7. Us do not want homework over the weekend. Obviously, they're not grammatically correct because we're using our direct object pronouns where our subject pronouns would be. We need to say, he walks in the park. They want to eat at 6, but I want to eat at 7. We do not want homework over the weekend. Okay? So let's look at it in Spanish. Are these sentences grammatically correct? How would we fix them? Lo pasé en el parque. Los quieren comer a las 6, pero me quiero comer a las 7. Nos no queremos tener tarea durante el fin de semana. No, they're not grammatically correct either. Same problem. I'm trying to use my direct object pronouns as my subject pronouns. Just like in the previous slide, how him walks in the park doesn't work, lo pasea en el parque doesn't work. We need to say él pasea en el parque, my subject pronoun. Or we can't say los quieren comer. We need to say ellos quieren comer a las 6. We don't say me quiero comer. That's saying I want to eat myself, okay? That doesn't work. We're not eating ourselves. We want to say yo quiero comer a las 7. Here we need to say nosotros no queremos tener tarea durante el fin de semana. So anything we're trying to use as a subject, we have to use a subject pronoun. Now the subject of the sentence is anything that, it's the person or thing that is the one doing the action. So for example, if I'm saying he walks, who's walking? He is. They want, who's wanting? They are, okay? So whoever is doing the action of the sentence is your subject. Who's not wanting homework? We're not wanting homework, so I need to make that nosotros, okay? Are these sentences grammatically correct? Tú tienes muchos gatos. Yo los necesito tener. Well, the subject of my sentence is you. You have many cats, so that's good. That's a subject pronoun. This is my verb, and this is my direct object. What do I have? Many gatos. Many cats. Okay? So remember, we find the subject by saying who's doing the action. That'd be you. We find the direct object by saying who or what is receiving the action. So, what do you have? Many cats, direct object. Or yo quiero las camisas. Who's doing the wanting? I am, so I'm the subject. What am I wanting? Las camisas, direct object. In English, it's very, very, how's it called? Chronological. It always goes subject, verb, direct object. Subject, verb, direct object. Subject, verb, direct object. However, in Spanish, we can mix it up a little bit when we throw in our direct object pronoun, as you can see here. Yo los necesito tener. I am the subject. Necesito is the verb. And so is tener. I need to have, what am I saying I need to have? Them. I need to have them. So this is my direct object pronoun. It's replacing muchos gatos. Yo quiero las camisas. La tienda las vende. So I'm saying I want the shirts. The store sells them. Notice how I always have a subject and a verb when I have a direct object. I can never have a direct object trying to take the place of a subject. Subject, verb, direct object. Subject, verb, direct object. Él habla el español. Él lo habla muy bien. Again, subject, verb, direct object. He speaks it very well. In a sentence, you're always going to have a subject and a verb. I walk, yo corro. You talk, tú corres. We run, nosotros corremos. They are fun, ellos son divertidos. Always a subject and a verb. You can never not have one of those things. Often you will also have a direct object, which is what is receiving, like we said, the action of the verb. I, subject, understand, verb, you, direct object. Who or what am I understanding? You. Yo te entiendo. Notice how the order is a little different. We have my subject first, my verb at the end, and my direct object pronoun in front of the verb. It always goes subject, direct object pronoun, verb. Subject, direct object pronoun, verb. Again, we can figure out what's the direct object by saying who or what is being understood, which would be you. Remember that the DOP goes in front of the conjugated verb. So, looking at the sentence, what is the conjugated verb? Quiere. Quiere is a conjugated verb. We know it comes from the infinitive querer, so that's an E to IE stem change. Manuel quiere el helado. What is the direct object noun? Notice I didn't say pronoun. The direct object noun in the sentence. Something that's receiving the action. So Manuel's our subject. Quiere is a verb. What is he wanting? El helado. So el helado is our direct object noun. So how would you retype the sentence but with a direct object pronoun? We already realized that helado is our direct object. So if we need to replace it with a pronoun, we're either going to choose lo, la, los, or las. Since it is singular and masculine, since it's el helado, it's not los helados, it's not la helado, it's el. Okay, sorry, I had a brief interruption, so I had to splice the video. Manuel quiere el helado, right? So we decided this was our direct object pronoun. So I would say Manuel lo quiere. Remember, subject, direct object pronoun, verb. Manuel lo quiere. Now try it with this sentence and replace el vestido with a direct object pronoun. Right? Because we have our subject here. She's the one who's doing the wanting. What does she want? El vestido. So Tatiana lo quiere. Tatiana lo quiere. Translate this to English. Roberto has a dog. Isa wants it. See how that order's different? Isa wants it. I have many t-shirts. Translate this to Spanish. The store sells them. Yo tengo muchas camisetas. Now the second sentence, since we have a direct object pronoun, we're going to need to switch up the order of the sentence and put the pink in between the blue and the green, right? We need our subject, our direct object pronoun, then our verb. So, la tienda las vende. Because we're replacing muchas camisas, or camisetas, plural and feminine. La tienda las vende. I have many t-shirts. They are red. Translate this to Spanish. Remember, red is an adjective, a word that describes a noun. So again, yo tengo muchas camisetas. Yo tengo muchas camisetas. Here's where we get tripped up. Many people here try to say las, but we can't put las here because it's a subject. So we have to say, you can just, you can come set it up here. Thank you. We have to say ellas, because it's a subject pronoun. Ellas son rojas. Yo tengo muchas camisetas. Ellas son rojas. Now write two sentences in Spanish. The second sentence must contain the DOP lo. This is similar to a question on our test. So try to think of some. Pause the video. Once you think of them, come back, and I'll tell you if you're right. Alright, so how you can know if you're right is, in your second sentence, did you have a subject, a verb, and a direct object pronoun? That would look something like yo lo quiere. or ellos lo venden. Él lo compra. Okay, do you have a separate subject, a separate thing that is doing the verb or doing the action, then your direct object pronoun, which will be lo in this case, and then your conjugated verb. That's how you know if you're right. Alright, for example, la tienda tiene un vestido. Yo lo compro. I buy it, right? Alright, bien chicos. So I'm going to go ahead and make that quiz for us really quick. And I'll upload this video for you guys. Please remember to do your OCMC over the weekend. If you have any questions, don't email me. I will not be checking my email, okay? Look at the specifications on Canvas. I put everything that you need to know in the requirements here, okay? So please read these thoroughly. Do your best. Upload it by Tuesday. That's it, chicos. Adios y hasta martes.